Hi, I'm Lee at Iridium. Hope you're doing all right today. It's reaction time. So, apologies, I am in the car. COVID has been and gone. Luckily enough, I felt okay all the way through it. So, thank you for all the best wishes, by the way, under the video, some of the videos you guys sent to me. But it does mean I'm at work. It does mean, because I'm at work, I find it hard to find time at home to do reactions, so I have to do them in my break. So apologies first of all for the background, if you like. But here we go. We got to get through some music, some new music. So we got Radioactive. Now this is the 5th album by Radioactive, but I can't remember hearing any other music from these guys. So the brainchild behind this, if you like, is Tommy Denander. And he's Swedish AOR artist, mainly known for this Radioactive project, if you like. This album, he's got an album coming out called Triple X or XXX on March the 11th on Frontiers. And this is the first song off that, called Monkey on Our Backs. And it features someone called Jerome Mazza. Now, I saw reading up about this album, when it comes out, it's going to have multiple vocalists on it. That sometimes works, it sometimes doesn't work. It's difficult, when you're using different vocalists across an album to get that feeling of a band. And it's probably not meant to feel like that. It's more of a project, I suppose. So, I mean, it's good to hear single songs like this. I think sometimes hearing single songs in a project like this is the best way, rather than hearing multiple vocalists. But they've got some really good vocalists. I don't know what Jerome Mazza's like, but some of the vocalists across the album are fantastic. Robbie McCauley, Robbie LeBlanc, just two of the amazing singers that that Tommy has pulled in for this project. So, without further ado, Monkey on Our Backs by Radioactive. Here we go.
In case of nuclear or radiological fallout, people living around potential targets such as military bases and chemical plants may be advised to evacuate. Protection from radioactive fallout will require taking shelter in an underground area or in the middle of a large building. Fallout shelters can be any protected space where the walls and roof are thick and dense enough to absorb radiation.
Everybody's gonna be on your tail from 5 o'clock until the day you die.
Come on into this human game, another round of flame. They have a bullet with every name, carved in
stop it there. Always do, guys, as you know, halfway through. Band's got such a groove to this song. I really love this. I love the way, I mean, I was reading about Tommy Denander and it was sort of saying AOR artist. I suppose that's how he's more well known. But this is so much more than AOR. This is like almost, that riff that's running through this is almost sort of an AC/DC type riff. So real rock and roll sort of groove to this. I love it. I absolutely love it. The vocalist, man. There's so many great vocalists around. I don't know. I feel like I've heard his voice before. Jerome Mazza. I might have done. Knowing me, I know the band, and I'm just really bad with names, and I don't even know. But he's got a great vocal, really powerful. Sort of really suits this sort of raw, sort of rock and roll sort of feel to this song. I'm really surprised actually, because like I said, I thought it was going to be more AOR. And then I was starting to think, you know, how is it going to be different in the AOR genre? Because there's like thousands of AOR songs that come out now, you know, and a lot of them sound very similar to each other. But this has really surprised me. It sort of gives me that sort of same groove that Robin on the Robin Red album from last year, Degreed Singer did. That sort of classic, sort of late 70s, early 80s sort of rock and roll, classic rock sort of thing. Very cool indeed. Really catchy, sort of upbeat, sort of fun to listen to. Can imagine this being blasted at a party or something. Very cool indeed. Let's listen to the rest of this.
No way to win. Oh no.
Program terminated.
Very cool indeed. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Carried on with that real good groove, that sort of AC/DC-esque groove, like I said. The chorus is actually really, really hooky and infectious. Absolutely loved the guitar solo. Had that sort of bluesy rock and roll feel, fitted right in with the sort of feel of the song. Absolutely fantastic. And then vocals, man. They are really like great. When he reached them heights, he had so much power in his voice. Absolutely superb from Jerome Mazza. A great rock and roll song. Absolutely loved it, with loads of groove and infectious melodies. Sort of cheered me up, that has. That's really cheered me up. I'm back at work and the song has put a smile on my face. Absolutely brilliant. What do you think of this? Radioactive Monkey on Our Backs? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.